How do you face your morning? What are the first thoughts that you become conscious of when you first wake up? Are you saying positive and encouraging words to yourself? Do you speak kindly to that person within? Or is the first thing that goes through your mind all of those worries that were going through your mind yesterday, last week, over the last few months or years? In order to feel any kind of positivity, confidence, sense of self-assuredness, any sort of grounded sense of self, one of the first things you need to be able to do is become aware of just what it is you think. Those first thoughts in the morning when you first wake up, when that alarm goes off. If you are somebody who wakes up to the sound of an alarm, perhaps you're just somebody who naturally wakes up at the right time, and if you are, remember how absolutely amazing that is, because so very many people are not able to just wake up naturally with a sense of positive anticipation for the day ahead. So whether you need the alarm or you wake up naturally, what are those first thoughts that you recall thinking at even a subconscious level, those ones that just probably come to you as images of some kind, or just bodily sensations, or flashes of some sort of colour? Something will pass through your sense of awareness. It's just whether you are tapping into that awareness to know what your first thoughts of the morning are. They're your own private thoughts. They're the ones that are within your sense of self. They're the ones that shape what your day will be like. And if you're not thinking a positive sense of self or control over how you feel and see your world, yourself, your inner world, your outer world, and what the world ahead of you may look like for the day, then if you're not aware of that, how can you be in charge of your day? How can you control what every thought is going to be like for the rest of the day? It's really, really important that you become aware of what your first thoughts of the day are. From the moment you realize you are awake, if you don't need an alarm, or if your alarm has gone off and you're like so many who hit the snooze button and you lay in bed, do you dread the morning? Do you think, I don't want to get out of bed, I hate the alarm, I wish I could stay in bed? Do you think anything like that? Or are your first thoughts the positive ones, the sense of anticipation, that little bit of excitement, or even that surge of excitement? What are your first thoughts for the day? Are you aware of them? Because it's not just whether they pass through as a flash of colour or an image or an unconscious or subconscious revelation. It's whether you realise you can change the words, the thoughts, the images consciously. You can choose how you are going to face your day by the thoughts you have. And sometimes it takes a lot to be in control of those thoughts, but your first point of being in control of those thoughts is to be aware of the thoughts you are having first thing in the morning. So it's really important that you somehow take control of the way you are thinking.